Hi guys, welcome to my room. I don't have much of a closet in this small space, so you get to see my clothes. I want to tell you in more detail about my wonderful super immune elixir. A lot of people have been wondering, what in the world is this thing that you're sharing? And I'm going to talk through the ingredients today so that you have an idea of how good this blend is. And I'm just going to give a little pre-story. If any of you have heard of the wonderful Dr. John Christopher that lived many moons ago, he was inspired to create an anti-plague syrup is what he called it back then. And that formula helped to heal a lot of people from a plague. And that was just a really cool story that he shared. I went through the School of Natural Healing, and so I got to learn from his teachings, and it's been wonderful. And so I felt inspired to take his formula, which I have made many times in my life, and to add a few important ingredients to the blend. Anyway, I want you to know about it so that you can understand that when you take it or when you have it in your home, you'll know a lot of what it can be good for, and then you can experiment for yourself and to see how else it will help your body. So what I've done is I've got a list of the ingredients, and I can send you this anytime. So let me know if you want it, because you can print it off and kind of review it, and that'll help you kind of be more motivated to take it and know why you're taking it. So I'm just going to go through these. Let's go through the herbs first. Okay, comfrey root is one of my favorites. It helps new skin cells grow. So whether it's an internal organ or outer skin, but it's a cell regenerative herb. It helps reduce inflammation and just helps keep your skin and tissues healthy. I have a lot of stories about comfrey, but I'm not going to go into right now. So that's that. Wormwood, I'm just going to briefly buzz through these, but a lot of this is written on here. Wormwood is an anti-parasitic, and we all have parasites, so that's kind of a nice little bonus. It's antibacterial, antifungal, anti-inflammatory, antiviral. It helps prevent damage to the liver. It helps to balance blood sugar. That's a good one. Okay, next one, lobelia leaf. This can really help with lung stuff, asthma, bronchitis, pneumonia, stuff like that. It can help clear mucus from the lungs, and it's an antispasmodic. It also releases dopamine to the brain. That's pretty awesome. Okay, next one, marshmallow root. It can help treat ulcers, helps repair your gut lining. Now, marshmallow root, it's a mucilaginous herb. That may not make sense to you, but it creates a gel-like substance. That's what it produces, and it can help heal. So it will support your skin and your hair, and it will promote wound healing and things like that. It's a metabolism regulator, and it can calm just wounds and any inflamed tissues. And it's a diuretic, so that can be helpful to flush fluids from the body. Okay, I gotta keep going. White oak bark, it's used for arthritis, diarrhea, colds, fever, cough, bronchitis. It can help stimulate appetite, which can be good for some of us that have a hard time with that, and improves digestion, which is really wonderful. It's an astringent, antibacterial, can fight infection, lots of things. Okay, black walnut hull. This is one of my favorites. Gosh, there's so much I want to say about all these. Anyway, it helps expel parasites, which is always helpful. Fungus and bacteria can help get rid of that. Black walnut hull is a huge one for this. It can help with digestion and helps your bowels heal and move. That's really important. Antioxidant, anti-inflammatory, antifungal, antimicrobial, all the things. Then there's mullein leaf. Mullein can help expel mucus from the body, which a lot of times our bodies collect mucus, and that's when things grow and toxins can kind of hide in that. So we want to get rid of all that extra mucus. It can help coughs be more productive, so you can release stuff. It can help with bronchitis, hoarseness, pneumonia, earaches, colds, chills, flus, fever, allergies, asthma, diarrhea, colic, gout, migraines, joint pain. There's just a bazillion things. You're just gonna have to read this. Okay, we're gonna move on to plantain. If you're ever out in the wilderness and you end up getting poison oak on you or poison ivy or something where you have a rash, usually if there's a poisonous plant around that you end up touching, plantain just might be nearby. Isn't it cool that God created a healing option for you when there's a problem nearby? And so plantain, you can chew it up and slap it on your skin, and it can help calm the inflammation and heal the rash. But it helps to boost your immune system. It's anti-inflammatory, helps with coughs and wounds, inflamed skin, dermatitis, insect bites, all those things. So, okay, now on to gravel root. Gravel root helps with kidneys. So if you have kidney stones or want to help break up any pre-stone activity going on in there, gravel root is really, really helpful. It helps to remove deposits from your joints. So think of the word gravel. Gravel root can help break up those things and eliminate them from the body when they're building up. So it's good for treating gout, rheumatism, arthritis, and any kind of joint problems. And it lessens the uric acid that the body produces. It's a diaphoretic. It can promote sweating and breaking through a fever. It's also used for constipation, wounds, infections, urinary tract, all the things, right? Okay, skullcap. Okay, skullcap. Skullcap it's a great antioxidant and can help with neurological disorders. It's a supporter for that, like Alzheimer's, Parkinson's, anxiety, depression. It has been known to sometimes inhibit food allergy responses. Yay, I grew up with a ton of that, so I know how frustrating that can be. It's calming. Skullcap is relaxing, antibacterial, antiviral, antioxidant. It can also help treat arthritis, which is great. So that's the herbs that are in this formula, but these are the other ingredients that are extra important. So elderberries, we know elderberries are awesome in boosting the immune system. They're high in vitamin C and antioxidants. It can lower inflammation and stress, boost your immune system in lots of good ways. It's good for respiratory, lung, headaches, dental, heart and nerve pain. Helps improve blood sugar levels. That's really important. When I looked these up, this one happened to say it has anti-cancer properties, which is cool. Okay, moving on to one of my favorite foods, ginger. So ginger root juice. I juice the ginger myself, and let me tell you, this is one of the hardest parts of making this formula is it's just, there's not a lot of liquid in that root. And there's lots of fiber. And so I'm just constantly cleaning out the juicer because there's just a lot of fiber. But this ginger is so good. When I looked this up, I didn't really know this part about it, but it says that ginger increases serotonin and dopamine levels. That's pretty darn cool. It does reduce inflammation. It helps with digestion, of course, and nausea. Those are two big ones. It can help calm stomach pain, relieve headaches. It says helps with healthy weight loss. I thought that was interesting. It can help relieve menstrual pain for us ladies out there who may be experiencing that. Okay, let's move on. Aloe vera juice. Okay, hopefully we all know how awesome aloe vera juice is. Aloe is just healing to tissues. So that is just calming to your whole internal tract and to help calm inflammation and help heal tissues. That's just the big one. It's also an antioxidant, good for digestive health and balancing and improving the blood sugar levels in the body. It's also antiviral and antifungal, which is really cool. Okay, garlic juice. I know some of you may not like that idea, but let me just tell you, garlic is super powerful. And when you want to kick something nasty going on, that should be your first thought. How can I get garlic in me? Garlic was created to be really powerfully good for a lot of things. I'll just go through the list. Garlic will help boost your immune system, but it will also reduce cholesterol levels. Did you know that? It can help. It says, this is what it said online. So I took a lot of these things from online as well as my knowledge of it. It says helps prevent cancer. And I think it's because it kind of cleans house a little bit and gets rid of the nasty stuff. It has antibiotic properties. That's really important. Antibacterial, antimicrobial. It also helps to balance the blood sugar levels. That's really important. Can help eliminate infection. And that's one of the main things I think of if I ever were to have an infection or someone else. I'd say, okay, eat garlic because that's what it does. And it will treat coughs, asthma, colds and flu. It's anti-inflammatory and helps with the skin. Isn't that cool? Helps your gut, helps your belly with a lot of gut issues. Okay, moving on. Raw apple cider vinegar. That is super important if you haven't studied about it. And the raw is the key thing because that's got live culture in it, which means it will help promote healthy bacteria in your gut. A lot of people have taken it to help with their weight loss. It reduces cholesterol. It can lower your blood sugar levels to more of a healthy norm. It can help improve the symptoms of diabetes, so it deals with blood sugar, supports digestion, can relieve heartburn and acid reflux. So one of the things I use it for is a natural preservative. It helps preserve the herbal properties in this formula. And so it's really, really important to have apple cider vinegar in your herbal concoctions. Okay, raw honey, gotta have that. Raw honey is known to be antibacterial and an antioxidant and anti-inflammatory, antifungal. It's an antiseptic. It's got a lot of nutrition in it, especially if it's raw. And online it says it helps improve cholesterol, which I didn't know that about honey. Of course, it can help regulate your blood sugar levels, which is interesting because it's very sweet. But when it's mixed in a blend like this, then it's a really good balance. So, and it actually can help support digestion. Isn't that awesome? Okay, and the last, oh, not the last one, fresh lemon juice. So lemon juice, of course, is high in vitamin C, and I juice the lemons myself, honey. Can help with infections, digestion, helps your skin. It also helps support the liver, and this is one of the things I think about when I'm wanting to cleanse and support my liver, or drink a lot of fresh lemon juice. I'm a big lemon fan. I don't know about you, but I definitely am. Okay, now for the last one, black cherry juice. This is kind of a newer addition that I added into this formula because it's just so great, and it helps it to taste better as well. So black cherries are known to be anti-inflammatory. It lowers the uric acid levels in the body. It can help, with the stiff joints and arthritis and gout and things like that. It can help reduce swelling. It, of course, boosts your immune system. It can regulate, soreness, all the things from that uric acid. And it supports brain health, which, of course, is super interesting to me. So that is the list of the ingredients of this wonderful formula. And I know it's going to help a lot of people, and it already has, which is so exciting because now I'm going to show you some of the testimonials that have come in from people who have taken this. It's been so fun to receive messages from a lot of you talking about how this has blessed your body and your health and helped you to feel better. Yay, that's what we want. We want to feel better. So I'm going to show you some of these testimonials now.
Lisa, I just wanted you to know that we are absolutely loving your herbal elixir. I have experienced better sleep. My stomach had been upset and not digesting food as I'd like it to. And in just 2 days, I noticed the stomach discomfort was gone and bowel movements are much more healthy. I've also noticed a change in sugar cravings being reduced. My mother-in-law, we gave a bottle to her, has said her stomach issues, which I'm not sure what they were exactly, are gone. Thank you so much for sharing your gifts and talents through this wonderful formula. TW.
Lisa, I am loving this stuff. I feel less bloated, I have more energy and less cravings. My mind is clearer. I just feel better. It makes me want to eat healthier too. Thank you so much for making this. Can't wait to get more.
I have been drinking mine straight from the bottle. I was feeling a little yucky this week, and it literally is a godsend. Thank you for being an angel in my life. Sadie.
I lost my voice for nearly 6 weeks, and it was very difficult to talk. I saw Lisa posting this drink on Facebook, and I quickly reached out to this beautiful lady and ordered some. I faithfully drank it 2 to 3 times a day, and I was singing in the car 2 days later. It's worth every penny. Cassie.
Isn't that awesome? These are just a few. So if you would like some, message me and I will get you some. I do ship. Here's to your health.